Northern Industry and Bos Indicus breeders are also using BreedPlan and EBV technology to enhance their breeding programs. According to Christian Duff, Technical Officer for Tropical Beef Technology Services, the use of BreedPlan and EBVs in the Northern Industry has been on the rise over the last decade. MLA are supporting Christian's role in the North.
Tropical Beef Technology Services has been monitoring the uptake of BreedPlan in the North, in the tropical breed, since '96. In the '96 drop calves, we had around 12,000 calves across all tropical breeds performance recorded with BreedPlan. In the 2001 drop calves, that's risen to 25,000. So it's basically more than doubled in those years between '96 and 2001, and that's the drop of calves. For an example, that's currently today it's around 45% of those calves recorded with the society are also performance recorded with BreedPlan. So it's a significant proportion of calves. It's very encouraging, and why that uptake happens is primarily because of interest through commercial sector, I think, and also through confidence from technical officers being put up north to support BreedPlan members and help them through their BreedPlan issues.
An increase in the utilisation of EBVs in the Northern Industry has been attributed to commercial bull buyers seeking animals with EBVs that are suitable to their production systems.
Through sales, and again it's something we haven't measured so we can't be 100% on, but through sales there is a feeling that there is more bull buyers looking at EBVs. That's coming from that commercial pull through, that more stud producers needing EBVs in their bulls due to more people requiring or asking for EBVs on those bulls through the commercial sector. It seems to be also coming through the agricultural companies, the large agricultural companies asking for EBVs on bulls, which is causing that pull through effect. MLA have also recently done a survey on northern beef producers from Queensland to Northern Territory to Northern Western Australia, and it shows that around 46% of people that know about BreedPlan use it in their breeding practices, so that's pretty encouraging as well, and I expect that to rise.
Andrew and Kate Chapman from Rowan Lee Santa Gertrudis at Calliope in Central Queensland have utilised EBVs to improve both stud and commercial operations.
We've been using BreedPlan probably for about 8 years. We've probably used it a bit before we got into it as in our selection process for our stud, but we've been using it in our own herd for our own selection probably for about 6 years. We've got Santa Gertrudis, pure Santa Gertrudis and pure Brahman cattle, 2 studs, and then we crossbreed between the 2 cattle in a commercial herd. We have been stud breeding probably for about 40 years, and the original plan was to supply bulls into our commercial herd. We've been doing that successfully just on picking out cattle with just on their own performance and off our conditions, but just recently we have been using BreedPlan to select those cattle, and as well as have used that in our stud herd. We've seen quite a bit of improvement in our growth, fertility. They're the 2 main productive factors that we look into. Fertility being your number 1 driver, so that's the number 1. So we've seen a remarked improvement there probably, and also the extra growth rate we're getting out of our cattle now.
Given their geographical location and the effect this has on the cattle that are produced at Rowan Lee, using BreedPlan and EBVs has been of particular benefit in showing the true genetic potential of the animals.
It's beneficial for us to breed them on the coast for the fact that they certainly have a lot of constitution in them, and they do well in all country. The downside of that though is our cattle are smaller than others when compared to other people's. At sales and at shows there's certainly a disadvantage in weight gain, and that can be detrimental too, but the figures have helped us show the genetic potential of the animals and have allowed us to help market our cattle a lot better. The buyers are more convinced that the cattle will grow out, even though they are 150 kilos lighter than some of the animals in other sales and whatever. It's showing the buyers that the cattle have the genetic potential through the figures to do that, so they're more reassured that they actually will grow on and actually pass those genetics on. and also it gives them a healthier animal. The animal hasn't been fed a lot, so it gives them the benefit of having a healthier animal for another bonus.